That stop tap outside is passing. I can't tweak it anymore because it's going to break off. Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully we're all doing well. We are back on the one where it was altering the soil pipe. I don't know if it had been the last video, but it's this room here. What I'm going to try and do today is get this mains water sorted out. What we've said is, at the minute, that galvanised pipe, this one comes up into our property. Stop tap, water meter. What we've obviously got permission to do is move that water meter into the kitchen. We've got permission from the water board. Now we've got a little bit of a problem with this water main because that galvanised pipe goes on and feeds the property upstairs. It goes up in our airing cupboard and feeds the property upstairs. What we've said is, off season, because these are holiday lets, we're going to put a brand new main outside and then come along and pick the supplies back up, because ideally this needs changing. But for the time being, what I'm going to do is unwind that fitting if I can. I don't even know if I can. Put a soldered main line in and swing this back around and pick up our mains feed that's going across. It's behind that toilet, it's leaking a little bit actually. I just temporarily put that in to pick up the main that's going to pick up the water underneath the kitchen sink, if that makes sense. So that meter, we're going to put that under the kitchen sink. So I need to swing that pipe up across under this floor, these joists are going, and then pick that main back up. And then what we've got on here is a shower on that wall. It's a funny shaped shower tray, it's a special order one. Toilet over here, towel rail and basin behind me. But what we've got, I came and put these in the other day. We've got hot cold in the main going through. They are all sleeved. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then I'll get all my waste pipes and stuff running as well. I'm not sure where that Alcathene one there goes. So I'm hoping it doesn't feed another flat or another property. It shouldn't do because it's off our meter. But sometimes you just don't know where stuff goes. There's no other water through there in our flat. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to try. The worst bit's going to be getting that fitting out. I've also got Harry here today because we need to upgrade all the gas pipe to the new boiler. It's only, well, it's not clipped properly on the outside anyway. The gas meter's over there and then it runs on the outside and then comes under this floor somewhere. So we need to upgrade the first 12 or 15 metres on 28mm. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. That's what I'm going to crack on with, and hopefully it all goes all right. So I picked up this Hillmore bender off a car boot. I paid £5 for it. It's a two-piece one. I've never seen a two-piece Hillmore pipe bender. I don't know how old it is. I had a look on Google and I couldn't find anything. So I just like interesting stuff like that. I'll give it a go. I haven't actually used it yet. And I'm not very good with two-piece benders either. So let's see if we can... Oh, phone's ringing, typical. We'll give that another go without the phone ringing this time. It always rings, doesn't it? How does this work then? Let's put a bend. So that, it's got a lock over there, surely. Oh yeah, record that.
Can't get this thing off anyway, Tom.
What thing, mate?
That union.
Yeah, no, you won't get that union. I'll come and have a look at a minute, mate. So that look, pulled that nice, hasn't it?
Just a job.
It's older than me, that. Yeah, that is, I don't know how old that is, but it's a Hillmore GLOB. And it's got 15, and I'm assuming that's 10 or 12mm on there as well. So, nice that. I like old stuff. I paid a £5 for it. And I paid 20p for a Rothenberger pipe slice. Virtually brand new, that, 22mm. So I picked up a soldered male iron to put into that fitting down at the bottom, hoping I can get that undone. What I'll do is I'll solder this out of position. I'd love to be able to solder a bend on it as well, but obviously I won't turn it in. Just in case. I mean, there might be a little bit of water down there if the stop tap doesn't fully turn off. Oops. Behave. Hate it when that happens. And then what we'll do is we'll undo, you probably can't see, it's so dark in here. We'll undo that main line out there, swap this for the soldered one, and we'll solder a couple of bends back on and connect onto that 15mm one I've just brought across. Just turned all the water off. Trying to keep the gas lamp wet. We'll disconnect that down there if we can. This will either go one of two ways. Very well or very bad. It's like most things in plumbing, isn't it? Whether I can get the main line out that galv T is another question. It's probably Boss White and Hemp, or I don't know. And once we're broken into it, we're committed a little bit. Get my water down here. And now we're committed. That's what we like, a bit of commitment on the job. Bit of commitment. Ow. Would it be better with an adjustable on there, do you reckon? We can't adjustable. I'll soon get rid of that compression. I think they've used a socket rather than a main line, so I've got nothing to grip on. Obviously I can't put any heat on it. I'm committed now, I've knackered the threads. I should have just gone on the top, shouldn't I? Problem is, I'd sooner not leave a compression fit in. It is bloody tight. It's just slipping off. I think they've used a socket. Look at it. What I might see if I've got see if I can get a socket over the top, an actual ratchet. Let's see if we can get this on. Oh, it's tight, I can tell you. I've got a lot more chance of turning it though. Need the right tool for the job. Ow. I think it's a socket, I don't think they used the main line on it because there's no grip on. But we always find a way, don't we? As I say, this is probably only going to be temporary anyway, but what they used? Oh no, it is a main line. It is a main line. But yeah, all I'm going to do is screw my main line back in, but soldered one. And the sun's coming out now as well, so hopefully we'll be able to see in here in a minute. Do something like that. Something like that, I think. Looked at 55. Plenty on there. And I always use a little bit of jet blue as well. So over the top, that will never leak. So I don't know what they're doing with this floor yet, but I need to get the water back on, because obviously it's feeding other properties. Worst case scenario, we'll have to unclip that and then we'll just clip it to whatever they put back in. That stop top outside is passing. I can't tweak it anymore because it's going to break off. What I'll have to do, I haven't got my press gun, but obviously I need to get the water back on now. I'm just going to have to use either a compression or a Tektite on there. Just get it connected back up and I'll swap it out for a press one. Right, what I'm doing here is not ideal, but it's the only thing I can do to get the water back on today. So I'm using a Tektite push fit elbow, which hopefully has gone all the way in. Right, that's got that all altered. It's not ideal doing it like that, but I was just under pressure to get the water back on. What I've used there is a Tektite push fit 90 and then just swung it back around. We are going to change all this anyway, but obviously I wanted to solder it and I haven't got my press gun, so that is the best we can come up with for today. And I've just clipped it along here. What I'll do is put a lever valve on the other end and then we'll put this meter. The kitchen sink isn't actually in yet, but we'll put that meter back on so we've got some water. So these are my pipes coming through. What I'm going to do just for a minute is pop a service valve on there. I won't leave a service valve on there permanently, but I just want to blank it off. We'll end up putting a lever valve in. So this is not the actual position of the kitchen sink anyway, it goes where the camera is. But what these will end up doing is running round behind and then we can reposition everything back through. But I'm just concerned I've had the water off a fair amount of time now. Get that one blanked off. These are the two will be my hot and cold feeding back that way. So hot from the boiler, boiler's going over there, kitchen sink's going here. So these will end up clipping around behind the units and then picking up there. We'll just get that blanked off. Oh, gas pipe wants leave up. They never are they? We'll sleeve ours. What we're doing is running a 28mm across from the meter, upgrading all this 22. But look how bad, poor condition that is. It's all oxidised from the brickwork. Or I say what we're doing, what Harry's doing. Nothing to do with me if it goes wrong. I'm only kidding. See if we can get that out, Harry. So we've sleeved this new gas pipe with some 35 copper, and we will seal that as well on the inside. So yeah, that should be fine. Harry's just going to get that upgraded. We're upgrading about 18 metres of it because the last bit's a straight run anyway. We've done our calcs, so we reckon we should be okay at that. So we'll be coming under this floor with it. I think it used to come through there, and there must have been a gas fire in that opening, but they're not having a gas fire back now. So all we'll do is push this straight under this floor, clip it regularly. I shouldn't think it was clipped at all before. And then we'll take it to this corner, and then we're just going to go, where did it go? Under that floor, and take it across to about there, and we reckon that should do us. See what brickwork does to copper pipe block, and that's why you must sleeve gas pipes. Look, it's already starting to eat away at that. So that's your sleeve just obviously protects it where it goes through the wall. Not only that, if it ruptured and it went up into the cavity, you filled your cavity with gas. That's why I always sleeve all my pipes. That should be the mains water through. Here we got water on. all over the camera now. You can see all my pipes are sleeved, as they should be. Double check, make sure we got no leaks. As I say, I'm not 100% happy with this, but sometimes you can only do what you can do. Obviously, it'd have been better to press that, but I think I've used next best thing. Right, my next job's going to be to get everything out. This is where the Milwaukee comes into its own. This is the inox one, so it's for stainless steel, but obviously it cuts copper a lot quicker. Right, I'm just setting this basin waste up. I don't want to put too much more of this in because I don't know what's going on with this floor. Obviously you can see it's absolutely posh rotten. And what I don't want to do is first fix it all and then have to unfirst fix it. So I'll probably just take it to this corner and then let them rejoist the room, and then we can come back. Yeah, it's got a nice little fall. So yeah, all I've done is connected them. I've got a basin going over there and a shower going here, so I've just bossed them into that side. The one thing I would say, when you're bossing into the side like that, it's the only way I could do it on this job, but I might have to put a waterless trap on the shower, because when that toilet there is flush, it might pull the seal out from that shower. The basin will be alright, but yeah, what I'll do, I just wanted to get that in. I've dropped my level now. I just wanted to get that in because I didn't want them to like joist across there and then not be able to get the waste in, so they'll have to hang it off that wall or something. I don't know what they'll do, but them waste pipes had to go there, and they'll have to get over it. Right, my next little job is going to be to alter these hot and colds. Hopefully you can hear me. My mate's just doing a bit of wood butchering in there by the sounds of it. Just actually broke my GoPro screen as well, so hopefully the camera still works. Like 350 quid there as well. Well annoying. It's expensive being a YouTuber, especially when the videos don't make any money. But I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Even if the videos help one person out. So these are my hot and colds coming through. As I say, the screen's broke on my GoPro. I must have put it in my pocket and it's just got squished. But it's not too bad. I think the camera still works, which is the main thing. So hot and cold's coming through. I'll get back on track. Pipes are sleeved. So what we need is hot and cold across here for a shower, hot and cold behind me for a basin, and a T leaving off for the toilet. So we'll have something like that. Normally I put my soils in first, but I'll actually probably cut or put a socket on that one. No, I might actually run them, put a little offset and kick it like that. I'll keep that one as the cold, I think, and then yeah, that'll be fine. So that one will carry through. That'll have another T on it, so I'm got one T too many. That will kick across for the toilet. Oh, that's probably how I broke my camera. That's really knackered it now. Come on, you can sit on there. I know you can. So you'll have a T like that, something like that, something like that, and then one behind me for the basin. So I'll get this bit worked in. It'll go like that. I'll get that worked in, and then yeah, that'll be fine. I'm not exactly sure because they haven't actually got a bathroom layout. The customer's providing all the stuff, where stuff is going, but I just want to get my pipes sort of out in position, and then when they come do the floor, we can just bring them up where we need them. Again, if it's a close couple toilet, I really want to bring the toilet pipe out in the right place, because obviously it will look a mess. I might even chop it in the wall yet. That isn't Artex, that's just textured wallpaper. And then I've got to sort the heating pipes out. They're probably, I might even bring them through the same hole and then just across. Don't know yet. Work in progress. I just need a little bit of an offset on this. Getting the hang of this bender now. I probably won't use it an awful lot, to be honest with you. It goes out like that. And then it spins around. Still, oh, it's gone again, look. It's this floor, it's all over the place. Do something like that. Still think the other bend is quicker, but this is just handy if you just want to do 15 mil, I guess, because it saves. See why they never made any of these. Or did they? I don't know. Slipped out there, there we go. It's about right. Just something like that. Bends it nice though, to be fair. It's because that bit of wood's not big enough. Did I want it like that? I don't think I even wanted it like that, did I? I'll sort it. We rescued it. Something like that'll do. Yeah, that'll be alright. I love making my YouTube videos. Don't know, looking back, like I know I've only been doing them like 2 years. To be honest, I don't really ever watch my videos back on YouTube, but every now and then you think, oh, I'll just have a look what I was doing. And it is interesting to see. It's a bit like a time capsule, isn't it? Obviously they don't generate any real income, but they're alright. They're alright, it's just the enjoyment factor really. And I say I never want to be sponsored or anything like that, because it's just as soon as you start getting sponsored it just becomes all corporate then, doesn't it? And when you've got like YouTube, every time you log on to your channel they want you to do like the membership thing, because obviously YouTube get a percentage of the membership, but I don't want channel members or anything like that. It's just, I really appreciate everybody's support, and I don't want to make like a two-tier society where you've got members and non-members. Then I think when you start doing stuff like that, for me anyway, it would take some of the enjoyment out of it. As I say, I do get quite a few like offers from channels. Not offers from channels. What am I on about? Offers from companies for, do you want to do like a paid partnership type thing? And to be honest, I've turned down some decent stuff, but I don't make the videos for that. I make them because I enjoy it, and that's all that matters. And it doesn't matter if they're not good enough for somebody else, as long as they're good enough for me. Right, I'm not actually going to do any more on these pipes now because I want all the floor rejoisting before we do any more. When we come back, obviously we're going to need the toilet so we can bring the cold feed. If it's in a unit, it won't matter. Shower valve, we'll need pipes chopping in on that wall. As I say, it's not Artex, it's just textured wallpaper. And basin unit. I don't like snookering other trades up. I know I've ran them waste pipes across, but that realistically is the only place that them waste pipes could go. So all they'll end up doing is putting a brace across there and then joisting over the top and strengthening it all up. That's all we can do with them. As I say, it's not ideal, but sometimes you can only do what you can do. And as I say, it's less of an issue that end because obviously there's more depth. But yeah, I'm not going to do any more on these. But what I am going to do is bring a flow and return through, and my GoPro has got like 3 minutes left on it. So yeah, bring flow and return through. I'm not sure how much more footage I'll be able to get because my GoPro is flat. Yeah, it's getting there, it's coming together. These jobs are never easy, and I know it looks a mess now, but when we're all done, I think it'll look quite nice. It already looks a lot better just stripping all that out, doesn't it?